red, Chandra. They could have like fight as one and give things indestructible. Wow, they do. No way. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and I'm sure someone else has probably done this already, but this is something that I think would be super fun. So UMORI the Collector is our companion for this deck, and it says that each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. And so most people typically play this with creatures. I was initially going to be trying this out with enchantments, but then I realized like Archon of Sun's Grace isn't an enchantment. There's a lot of like payoffs that aren't actually enchantments for doing that. And I still think you could really build a really good deck with that, but I got on the idea of just building a Planeswalker deck, an all Planeswalker deck that so every single non-land card in this deck is a Planeswalker. Typically, like if you're playing Planeswalkers, you're gonna like have a bunch of them, but not just a completely straight Planeswalkers. There are 33 Planeswalkers in this deck. So it's pretty, we're gonna see how this does. So basically the way I prioritized which ones I wanted, first off, I wanted to just bring in a lot of Planeswalkers into this. So we have like basically one of everything, and then we have extras of the ones that I feel like will help us stay alive. So the ones that help us stay alive, first off, Narset helps us dig into other Planeswalkers, really good. Teferi, we all know how good Teferi is. It helps protect us against counter instant speed stuff. It balances anything, it helps us draw cards, all the things we really want. Saheeli, first off, I'm going through all the ones that are just like one of or multiples here. Saheeli creates a lot of blockers for us, and then same thing with Elswith, Sons of Nemesis, really good, creates a lot of blockers for us. Narset kills things, gains us life, adds mana to everything, every single thing that we want, Narset does for us. Then we have our UMORI, which again, so the other side of this too is that it helps us everything of the chosen type, as long as this is on the battlefield, costs one less to cast. And so we can't get this down on turn 4 and then hopefully play like our turn 6 things on turn 5 and just kind of do some really good things. But Sarkhan, the Master List, turns all of our Planeswalkers into dragons. This is a great way to actually finish out the game, close out the game. So that's kind of the main reason we're even in red. I mean, we have a few other things that we're in red for. Chandra, also really powerful, but it was too expensive to really run too many of them. Sarkhan honestly might even need to go down to 2, but it is like our best finisher. And then Vivian is just really powerful, creates a body every turn. Same thing with Nissa as well. It helps a lot of ramp, but I'm not sure how many forests we're going to have. We do play a ton of Triumphs, so maybe it's better, but I've just been trying to play a bit more Vivian over playing Nissa lately, which is probably wrong here because Nissa is probably better, especially because we're not playing any creatures whatsoever. So the other abilities aren't great, but I'm still just trying to play Vivian here. I guess Ashiok's better. You know, let's go up the Ashiok instead. Ashiok's probably better. It's a little bit easier to cast with our mana base is not as heavy towards forest, slightly less. And that's the other reason to be playing all Planeswalkers as well as Interplanar Beacon. As long as we find 1 or 2 of these, it is so powerful. We get to gain 1 life for every time we cast a Planeswalker. If we have multiple of these out, gaining, you know, 2 to 3 to 4 life every single turn is actually a pretty big deal. And then it can, you can pay 1 tap and add 2 mana of different colors, so they have to be different colors, and spend this mana only to cast Planeswalkers. So it doesn't totally work if we have like our double cost Planeswalkers. Those are a little bit harder to cast for us, but if it's 2 different colors, then we can cast them pretty easily. Otherwise, tons of Planeswalkers in here. Cure to help us ramp up a little bit, you know, just a couple good things. I'm not going to go through all of them. You guys know Planeswalkers. 27 lands in the deck, Fabled Passages, Interplanar Beacons, tons of Triumphs, and that's basically the land base. I try to fit in some castles and things, but I just wanted to try to make this as consistent as possible, as best I can. I wanted to be able to have double Fabled Passage, get the 2 colors for whatever we have in our hand so that we can actually play it. And so that was the plan. Anyway, so let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how this one does for us, and yeah, wish me luck. All right, playing 33 walkers. Let me remind you of that number, 33, and we're up against I'm Bad at Games, keeping this. This is good. We have actually quite a few things we can play. Up against Obosh. Oh gosh. So, oh yeah, let's hope they're not too fast here for us. All the Triumphs are great because we can't play anything until turn 3 in this deck, and so Triumphs are amazing, and then we want the occasional untapped land on turn 3 so that we can actually play something. That's basically the best that this can get. So, the Triumph, Saheeli's pretty good against this matchup. That actually might be better than Teferi here. And then maybe even like IKORIA. Ghost Strider. We don't have a lot of protection for Saheeli though. It's 5, so they can send everything at Saheeli. Or we can just bounce Woe Strider. They send everything at Saheeli. That does slow him down a little bit. Sometimes that's worth doing, kind of playing that way. I think we go Teferi though. Teferi, bounce Woe Strider, slow him down a little bit. Maybe get one to send at Teferi here. Bounce Woe Strider. Just getting power off the battlefield. Drawing cards. Yeah, no, the thing Teferi does. Keeps it on top. Alright, more lands. We are running 27 lands in this deck, so we should be running into him pretty consistently. We can hopefully get to... That'll help us get to Elspeth, Sun's Nemesis, in a couple turns. If we had untapped land, we might just play out UMORI would probably be like the best play. They're gonna get Obosh next turn. Ooh, that's scary, dude. Heraldic Banner with Obosh is so stinking good. I hate it. I hate how good it is, but it's really, really good. All right. Splashing red, probably for like Bone Crusher. All right. Well, Triome. They do have the mana, so they have Obosh already. So I think what we do is we go, let's see, how much damage do they get in for? They get in for 12. We go down to 2. Saheeli is probably the best way to have a chance at having enough blockers. We really needed to find either untapped land or something in there. So go Saheeli, pass the turn. Please send... Like, the other good thing about Planeswalkers is sometimes people focus more damage towards Planeswalkers instead of your face. And that's actually great here, especially if they get Obosh. But I think that being on the... Honestly, being on the draw is just probably going to lose us just about any game here. Oh, gosh. All right. That's just very, very aggressive. 2 there, 1 at face. Again, I'm actually... I mean, we lose the ability to block, though. But that's not terrible. For now. Still very much dead, probably, though. Let's see here. Okay, play another tap land. I think Elspeth Sun's Nemesis here. Next turn we can play UMORI and something else.
I will rend the sun from the heavens. Heliod will pay.
Play 2 soldiers, pass the turn. So UMORI comes out. They get a swing in for 6. Yeah, so it's already game. We can block Ghost Rider and something else, but it's already game over. I mean, we'll wait and see if they try to kill Elspeth. Some people don't always think it through, but Obosh is pretty good here. And like I was saying, I think that if you're on the draw with this deck, it's probably not very good. That's the reason we're playing this style instead of other styles. They don't play Obosh? Whoa, bro. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. A block. Serrated Scorpion's gonna kill us pretty much at any time now too. We can kill things. Take 8. We go down to 3. Can they sacrifice these? No. This actually kind of gives us a shot. Oh, they can sacrifice with Mayhem Devil. Right. I mean, this gives us 2 more blockers, but it also means that we're dead this turn. So yeah, good game. So we had to block the Woe Strider. I forgot that Woe Strider could block. So yeah, we'll go ahead and concede. Up against Wolf or Loop. And we have kind of awkward mana. We can only play Dovin with this mana. We're on the draw again. Man. That's better. Untapped lands are really nice. No blue mana though. Get Kiora. Keep this, drop one of the Triomes since it... I mean, I guess we can always play 2 Triomes first, so drop a Plains. Keep as many colors as we can. Again, without being on the play, This deck is so hard to win with. And I've been having a hard time getting games where I'm on the play. This is 3 in a row. Alright, well, hopefully we find some blue mana. We have every other color except blue. Okay, Agonizing Remorse. Let's see if they recognize that we don't have much of anything here. Kaya is the scary one. Kiora is something we can actually play. And then we can get to UMORI, which makes everything cheaper. Takes Dovin. Interesting. Interplanar Beacon. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I have a feeling this is a control deck. So maybe we go to Fairy here and maybe just tick down still, just to try to draw a card. But his static effect is worthwhile. So yeah, we're going to play it out. Kiora is really good, especially with UMORI. But I think we just need to draw cards here. Smith 0.
Here we go.
Okay, another Triumph is fine. So we get Narset of the Ancient Ways. Maybe we don't. It takes Narset. Kiora with UMORI is also pretty nice. Really? That's intriguing. They tick up. Lots of discard so far. What are we playing here? We can play UMORI out. Then we could play Liliana. Can't quite play Liliana the next turn. So Kiora for 2. And then Narset for the turn after that. But I think we go UMORI. Playing Kiora first means we get to draw. So on Planeswalkers. Or lands. We can make our lands cost 1 less. That is a way that we can go with this. You know, for all those times that you just have those extra lands. I mean, UMORI also does create a clock for us here too, which is nice. Untapped land. Whoa! I mean, I guess if you get to the point where you actually have UMORI, have put stuff out, you can definitely win games. I think they were stuck on lands. All right, so we get Saheeli on turn 3. Narset is like our best card, having multiple. I mean, we can discard with a -2 discard some extra things that we don't want extras of. Let's see if we're up against a mirror match here. That would be a blast. I mean, double Triome into untapped land is exactly how we want this to play out as well. We have everything. Do we have every color? We have every color. So the best thing is another untapped land on turn 4. That would be good. Alright, opponent's ramping. See, that's the thing we can't do in this deck because we're playing only Planeswalkers. This is really hard to build around. It actually is, right? So we have untapped land for turn 4 as well. So we got everything that we've asked for. They're playing creatures. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh boy, it's a big boy. We have an answer for it though. So place a Saheeli, they can hit it, goes down to 1. That's fine. It does have trample. That means that we can't really block very well, but oh, never mind. Blasting Beast. Only the worst thing ever for us. Ever.
Do not mistake grace for weakness.
Sarkhan's nice though. Alright, so we could play UMORI just as a blocker. They have another Questing Beast, we're dead. Let's see, what are we looking for here? I think we have more blue overall in the deck, so we'll grab blue. Oh, so we can't play UMORI. I needed to grab green or black. Alright, so -2, draw a card, discard, second Narset. We need more Narsets. We do get to create... I might need to discard the Sarkhan so I can have Narset to play again next turn. Kill questing beast. So they have a choice here of going, if they go face, hopefully we can still block. Okay, Voracious Hydra. Okay, swing at a Planeswalker. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Untap land for Sarkhan. Untap land for Sarkhan. Please, oh please. That's an untapped land for Sarkhan. Alrighty then. Sarkhan's probably gonna die. Still. Let's grab green mana then. I guess black. Yeah, we have green mana in this, so we'll go black mana. Sarkhan the Master. Let's create a body. Create a dragon. They have trample, so they can still definitely kill Sarkhan on this turn, but we get to kill something of theirs. If they do. UMORI. Okay, yeah, get some damages in.
Listen to them roar.
So, block Voracious Hydra, lose Sarkhan, keep our dragon. Yeah, Do we get another untapped land? Alright, so next turn we can play UMORI and a creature and another planeswalker. So let's go with another Triome. Narset. We need to have interaction here. So Mu Yingling. Another blocker. This does not have trample.
Even a light.
We almost want that to swing in, but I guess not. No attacks past the turn. If we can create another 4/4 here with Mu Yingling. Yes! Alright, I mean that's basically how this deck goes, is if we get to survive till turn 6 or 7, we should be winning, or pretty close to winning. If not, well, I'm probably not going to show those games, because they're pretty sad. Not too many of them. Dude, this is the perfect... We finally found a hand that, first off, we get to go first, and has Interplanar Beacon. Dude, I've had the worst luck with stuff, and we have at least a good early gameplay. So, Triumph. That's the turn. Build Passage for turn 2, so we can actually play things. Or Triumph. Triumph's even better. It's the same Triumph, which isn't the best, but Interplanar Beacon makes up for it. Yeah, Interplanar Beacon. Saheeli. This is the Mardu Luris deck. This is a really good deck. Dude, we finally found Interplanar Beacon after, this is my 7th game with this deck. I mean, yes. And I think this is the first game in 7 games that I'm going first as well. So, man, alive. They're hovering over. It's kind of interesting. You can see them hovering over the UMORI. And I kind of like Stormfist Crusader being out to be able to gain us some card draw. Aspiring Veteran, okay. Swings in at Saheeli or us. Swings at us. Makes sense. Chandra's going to be really, really good here. So if we can get to Chandra, ooh. Nissa, huh? Huh? And we have 2 green. We do need to find another red source at some point. Red source, all right, we got it. So do we go to Narset and kill? What would I discard? I guess the Royal Scions, maybe just kill Inspiring Veteran. Okay, play Narset. I could also take up, they have to swing everything at it, which we can block 1.
Victory is just another puzzle to be solved.
Take up, gain some life, and then we have Chandra on the next turn instead. Wipe the board if it survives. If not, That means they swung everything not at our face, and that should still lead to victory. So I don't think we actually discard here. We have really good cards in hand.
Breathe in.
We do get to draw an extra card too, though, but I think this is still the better play. Pass the turn. So they have to have removal for this. Ooh, Sarkin as well. If we get to get multiple dragons on the board, really good stuff. Inspiring Veteran, which means for 4 at something. Okay, just goes face. I think that is the smarter play. We will block. Chump away, my friend. Chump away. Okay, Chandra should just win us the game here. Knight of the Even Legion, yeah. Gets a counter, but that's fine. Okay, let's make sure we have the right colors here. So red,
Many
Chandra.
paths lie before me.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so because we get to kill the Inspiring Veterans, they both die, then Swordfist and these guys die together. So we will just -3. We do lose our servo as well. Sad day. They can bring some stuff back, like a Knight of the Even Legion can be a little bit annoying with Luris, but we get to just do it again, or at least threaten it again. Sarkin's also pretty close to just lethal. Do they have some way to give something? They could have like fight as one and give things indestructible. Wow, they do. No way.
I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
Nice. All right, I mean, that's bad. That's very, very bad for us. That's probably like the only thing that saved them there. And they just happen to have fight as one. They did shock it in. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, that was rude. For the rude, man. All right, so they can pump Knight of the Even Legion to kill something. They only have to keep Chandra off of 3, -3ing. So we have 2 forests. Yeah, so this is a good play.
This was
Well,
not
that's
my
spicy.
plan.
They both talk at the same time. One at a time, ladies. Come on now. Okay, Vraska's not terrible either. Nissa. Oh, we don't have quite enough to untap and play this. Let's go for... I don't have double red at the moment. Mori is not terrible. We're ticking up with this no matter what.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
So we can go find red mana, get Sarkin, start swinging in. We have to create 1 blocker. All right, I think we do go Nissa here. So play Nissa. Gain some life back.
Power surges through these lands.
I could make this copy another land, another forest. And then what, play Sarkin then? All right, so this is what we do. So activate, grab. Well, let's go red mana, just for the sake of it. Untap here.
Harness the elements.
So I can turn this into, I believe it's the same thing, although it doesn't keep the counter, so it actually dies. So we can't do that. We need it as a blocker, huh? So pass the turn. We can cycle the Triome here to try to find something better. I should have maybe untapped something different then. Or grabbed a forest. Yeah, I was forgetting that the counters is what helps. So turning this, it would just turn it into a 0/0 land. And so I still think Nissa was the best play. Yeah, lots and lots of good things. All good things. Swings at face. Nothing else has quite the board wipe effect that we're looking for. So where do they send this 1/1? Also at face. Okay, so I think we do try to kill an Inspiring Veteran. They have Luris out though. Alright, we go like that, go here. We can take damage for a couple turns still. Keeping more bodies on the board I think is better for us overall. The pump spell or something here. Down to 16.
I kind of crashed and burned here.
And we're just gonna go ahead and cycle. We need to find something here. Fairy's interesting. We can at least bounce Knight. So we could play UMORI. UMORI to fairy, untap. Do we have enough to untap Interplanar Beacon? Maybe not quite. I could Vraska here as well. Alright, play Vraska. Create a blocker. Destroy Luris. Alright, try to destroy Luris.
Beg for mercy. I'm listening.
Hopefully they don't have another fight as one. They do, I don't even know what we do then. Probably just Teferi, bounce Knight of the Even Legion, try to survive another turn or two. Dude, they've got everything in this deck. Every time they play against this deck too, it's just really good. Maybe now we go for UMORI. So let's go ahead and untap. So Womp, I guess. We still have to. Okay, play Teferi. Bounce. Sky Knight Vanguard isn't a terrible one. Bounce. We have blockers for Knight of the Even Legion. Sky Knight Vanguard is the one that actually kills things. So
Like it.
bounce there. Pass the turn. Down to 12. I mean, if we can get Nissa to its ultimate, that would be really good. Swing with Luris. Do they have another fight as one? Alright, so block here, block here. We want to keep Nissa living. Block. We already have another Teferi, so block Vraska. They can't catch stuff at instant speed. We have Teferi out. Oh, wait, I thought I blocked the one that was going after Vraska. Did it not change the... I messed up there. I definitely messed up there. That was weird. Oh well. Skynet Vanguard. Yep, it's annoying. Two of them, even more annoying. Interplanar Beacon. Sweetness. Oh, the sweetness. Okay. Sarkin. Create blockers. Create a blocker in the sky.
We begin.
Okay, there we go. They really scooped out. I mean, I guess we were at 20 life. So, I mean, like, we get so much value every turn, but I think we still were in trouble there. All right, here we go again. We won a coin flip again. Keep this. Don't love the double Ashiok. Nicol Bolas is really hard to play. Actually, man, do we keep this? The only thing we can play is Narset. We can't play UMORI. We can't. We can maybe get to Ashiok. We can find other things with Narset as well with our colors. Having 3 lands, having a turn 3 play, and being on the play is nice enough. I have to find more blue mana for Narset, so pass the turn. I mean, now we can at least play... Oh, we still can't play UMORI. Healer's Hawk. So Flyers, maybe? Okay, Narset. Dig.
Every day. No one keep an open mind.
Teferi. Perfect. All right, sweet. That's exactly what we're hoping for with Narset. That did everything we wanted it to. It was glorious. Teferi of their own. Swing.
I know.
Can't draw a card though. Swings at Narset.
Sloppy technique.
Oh man, we keep finding so many things that we can't play. It's not very good. I think we do play Teferi.
Right on schedule.
Balance the Healer's Hawk. We let them draw. See, we get a Johnny for the next turn. I'm going to play out Mountain. They could just have Shock. And I'd rather at least get value out of Narset. I guess making them shock this instead of Teferi is not bad either. I don't think we do use the ability just yet. Okay, play Chandra. Okay, so we end up losing both of them basically.
Say hi to my fiery
They might
friends.
go all in at Narset instead of Teferi. Alright, does kill Teferi. Yeah, that's fine.
Suppose that's how it was
And
meant to
he'll be
happen.
fine.
I mean, as long as they're attacking our planeswalkers and not our face, that's like basically what we're wanting to have happen.
Here goes nothing.
Interplanar Beacon, yes. That means I can't play a Johnny. I can't play anything that doesn't take it. So I can play Ashiok. I might go for a Johnny first. A Johnny created 2/2. They bounce it. Never mind. Ashiok, make him bounce. Just target permanent. Alright, Interplanar Beacon. Could also play Nissa. Bouncing a land doesn't feel nearly as bad. Alright, play Nissa.
I will protect the virtue of this
Oh, because it
world.
can add 1 mana. Right. Alright, so untap. Let's see. What do we need to untap? We have blue mana there. I think the Mountain.
Behold, nature's true
Swing it
power.
at the Fairy.
That didn't pan out.
Make them lose the Teferi if they're going to bounce here. Yeah, Nissa is going to be a little bit difficult for them to deal with now. Chandra is annoying, though. This is probably Winota, so I guess that's the worst thing that could happen here is Winota.
Let's try this.
Yeah, Winota still or Nissa, that would be very, very bad. And our Mountain. It's a 3-3. Dude, I'm so ready to be able to get a haircut and not look weird. Sure. Losing lands isn't great. We do have one forest, so a little bit of ramp. Let's see, can we MORI and do something else here?
Stop! I still have much to learn.
Much to learn. Saheeli's nice. Saheeli's rather nice. Alright, so I can MORI and Saheeli. Ashiok makes a little bit more sense now, too. Alright, let's see here. Can I... So I believe I can Saheeli and Ashiok. 1, 2... No, I can't. Only if I untap, if I use the green mana twice. Which I guess I can do, so... Okay, Saheeli. Untap the forest. I need to do this on the end step so I could actually attack in. So I don't get to attack in, I messed up. No, because we needed it each time, so... Yeah, it's fine. Ashiok. So if we don't go for Chandra, Ashiok dies. If we take up, they can bounce stuff, deal with things. Oh, we do have a blocker. Do we have a blocker?
Come, create beauty.
I do think that we just take up, though.
With me.
It creates stats that they have to deal with. Okay, so let's see if they find Winota. I mean, that is a thing that we have to look out for. Pass the turn. Please, oh please, no Winota. You get to draw with Teferi, dig for it. They can bring back or raise the alarm as well.
Don't worry, I got you.
Legion War Boss, still no Winota. Man, oh man. We have a shot, my friends. Killer's Hawk. Oh, if we could find a Chandra up the top. They're swinging for so much damage, man. They get to kill Nissa here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they get to kill Nissa. Oh, that's sad. We don't have that much mana. The Johnny's not terrible, though. Alright, block a goblin. Still dies, but I'd rather at least be able to block. Kill an attacker. If they do get to Winota, we are so dead. Narset. Alright, play Narset.
Humble your mind. There is always more to learn.
We want to hit land here as well. We're gonna let them try for the trade here. Alright, they just lose. That's fine.
Terror lurks among us.
How do we do this? -2. Discard.
The thoughts flow like river rapids.
Without the red mana, we actually can play Nicol Bolas on the next turn. So I guess the Ashiok. Hit Legion Warboss or Chandra? Chandra.
Consider this bridge burned.
Consider it burned, yep. Alright, I think we passed the turn. Yep. We can't end up stealing all of their cards. Like, we could end up playing Chandra, Raise the Alarm, and Healer's Hawk with Ashiok. We want to tick up for a few more turns, though, possibly.
I'll protect you.
Nicol Bolas next turn is not bad. Not too shabby at all. Actually, wait, no, we don't get it. We have to have 3 black. This creates 2 different mana colors. And it still was the right play to get rid of another Ashiok, but it's a little sad. Lava Coil, okay. Doesn't kill the land. Very intriguing. Still not a Winota. Really surprising. 2 to the bottom. Has to attack here. Attacks there at Narset, or at Ashiok, okay.
I sense your fear.
Alright, so... UMORI on Planeswalker. We want to kill things. Legion Warboss seems good to kill. And we're still just hoping that they don't have Winota, I believe. Alright, play a Johnny. Maybe just tick up here. We gain 8.
Quiet times with friends.
9, 10. Up to 35. Alright, so create a creature first.
All your fears are given form.
I think that we just hope that they don't have Winota still.
Breathe in.
And
Exhale.
gain life here. So if we get to
Find your inner
-0,
strength.
or if we get to 0 at Johnny, wipe their entire board, I don't see how they come back from that. It's possible. But we should be able to, like, hit a Winota. This is the biggest thing. Do they have Winota this time? All right, they did find it. We got so lucky for so long. I honestly, that was crazy we lasted that long. Are they not going to swing with Legion Warboss? Really? I mean, they get 4 looks for Agent of Treachery. That's like their entire deck. So for sure they're going to get 1. Another Winota is fine. That is fine. Okay, Agent of Treachery steals the Ajani. Do we get to play Nicol Bolas? I think we still need another black source. If we can kill Winota, they've already gotten rid of 1. Narset as well. I mean, this, what they've stolen isn't game ending. It's not great, but it's not game ending. As long as we get to kill Winota next turn, we have a shot. So we have to block Haktos there. Everything's still going at this one. So 4 at Ashiok, we'd have to negative. I mean, that's the best we got. Down to 2.
Unruly maggots.
Wait. Why did this not die? Oh, they get indestructible with Winota. Dang it. The one thing that could actually block the Haktos. Yeah, okay, that's probably what kills us ultimately. Alright, yeah, we're done. I mean, basically we said if they don't get Winota for a couple turns, we still have a shot. But they found it. I wouldn't say that was like a lucky top deck because they dug for it for forever. All right, so overall, do I think this deck is good? No, I don't. I think it's just hilarious fun madness, and that's what this is all about. And I really like playing it. I think it's, when you get things going, it's really fun. But I think this is more of a deck to be playing against like friends or something, because you want to be able to actually play out the game rather than just have everything die to removal or whatever, or people scooping as soon as you actually get ahead, because this is all about trying to go off and do crazy fun things, you know. But we did get to play 33 Planeswalkers with an UMORI, and it was really fun. We got 3 really good wins, a couple close games, and I mean, I played 10 altogether, so 3 wins. That just shows you a little bit of how that goes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.